Well, let's go up to 1200 building. Let's see what's going on. Anybody with me? Come on, peeps. I need your protection. I need the protection of my peoples. Anybody watching? Nobody's watching. Why do people think they have the authority to say you can't be around your children? I don't get it. I just do not get it. Look at that American flag right there. It's supposed to stand for freedom. It's supposed to stand for freedom. Let's see how much freedom we have. I'll bet you we have no freedom. I'll bet you we have to look at all the masks. Look at that. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Oh yeah, they put this barrier here because somebody took a car and like rammed it right into the lobby one day. So, man, of course they don't want people going all suicide driver and going through the lobby. Anybody who's with me? Ooh, I got one person. Oh, I got two people with me. We got two people. Who's with me, guys? Who's with me? We are about to see what happens because we do not deal in legal fiction. We deal in real life. This is real life. This is real life that we are dealing with right now. Somebody's going to tell me I can't be around my kids. I got to know who that individual is. I called a lawyer, and the lawyer stated that they could keep your kids away from me until the entire time that the case is pending. I said, okay, there's timelines on that. They got 30 days. I said, okay, 30 days. And they said, well, it could go longer than 30 days. So which is it? Is it longer than 30 days or is it 30 days? Oh, look at this. We got people coming out. We got people coming out. The First Amendment, guys. First Amendment. Knock, knock. Hello. How are we doing? I do not have a mask. Oh, no, thank you, sir. No, thank you. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it. You have to have one on? Hi.
I do, but thank you.
Okay. I need to talk to somebody.
You need a mask.
I don't. I would prefer not to wear a mask. I'll be happy to go outside if somebody can. Could you help me? Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. How we doing? I'm here. Okay, yeah. We'll step out. I need to get somewhere with a case. There's a CPS worker that showed up at my house on Thursday.
Okay.
She's claiming that I can't be around my kids.
Okay.
She was waiting on drug screen results to come back. All the drug screen results came back, and everybody is negative. Negative.
Okay.
So I need to know, why can't I go get my kids? I'm here. I called the probate court. Couldn't get answers. I'm Josh, by the way.
I'm Todd. They don't have,
Todd.
CPS does their own stuff.
I went to the CPS building. They wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me talk to anybody because I wanted to record. I'm live on the internet. So how many people we got? We got two people. My mom. She's my mother-in-law. She's probably the only one that's watching. But she wanted, everybody wants to know, why can't we be around our kids, my fiance and I? And then I go to CPS. They say that I can talk to somebody, but I can't record on state property, which is kind of silly because it's you got the First Amendment right.
Well, that's true, but
Right.
you want to know,
Okay.
though, right?
I do want to know.
Because I don't have anything to do with CPS.
Correct.
They're separate.
Okay, here's how I'm hoping you can help me, sir.
Okay.
Here's how I'm hoping you can help me. If you could maybe go in, speak to somebody at probate court, say, I want to speak to somebody, they can come out here, that's fine. But I want to either be able to go in there and record, or have them come out here and speak to me. Because...
What's probate going to do, though?
Well...
If there's a CPS investigation...
Okay, but I can't get anybody on the line with CPS. Nobody will call me back. I could show you 50 text messages I've sent the lady saying, hey, what's going on? All the drug screen tests are in. We're all negative. And they said it was because of drug use. I mean, I have the videos all online. I don't know why So I want to go get my kids today. Like, are you a dad? Okay. Imagine if somebody told you couldn't go see your
No,
kids.
I get it. I get it.
Okay, thank you.
So,
So maybe you can help me. Maybe you can go up to probate court, say there's a gentleman here. I called the probate court a couple days ago. Nobody answered me. I'm a dad trying to get his kids back.
Okay. I don't know if they have anything to do with it though. Is what.
Well, of course they do. I mean, this is where everything has to come to, where they'll appoint a guardian ad litem. I mean, I've been through this process before. I know how it works. So either somebody has to get in touch with CPS and get that field agent on the line where I can talk to her, because I'm not leaving here until I get answers today. I'm going to get my kids.
What's your name?
My name is Josh. I don't want to, well, you'll have to, hold on guys, I'm going to cover up the microphone because I don't want personal information getting out. Joshua.
Okay.
My last name is, hold on, let me make sure. Lanto. Lantto. And my daughter's name is Addison Annie Erika Lanto. I have a pending court case here too, and I that's why I called probate to begin with, is to figure out what's going on with my. I have a hearing coming up to terminate a guardianship, and then what that did is it triggered an investigation with CPS because my sister did not want me taking my daughter back. She has her family members call CPS on me. Now I can't be around my kids. Who the?
Okay, let me run down there.
Okay. Because real quick, just for the audience, just so everybody knows, I have a God-given right to my children. Who is going to claim higher authority than that?
Huh?
And if there's no legitimate authority, I'm going to get my kids. Because a lawyer tried to tell me it was the state of Michigan. State of Michigan can't produce. State of Michigan. Who is the state of Michigan? There has to be an agent acting as a representative. Okay. Appreciate that. And I'll stay out here. You know it's not illegal to not have a mask on, though, right?
You're absolutely correct.
Okay, thank you. And you guys are law enforcement officers?
Yep.
So if I'm not breaking the law, right? Okay, appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, mother-in-law is watching. Hi. Hello. Watch, they're going to come back and they're going to tell us that nobody's here. I guarantee they tell us nobody's here. What do you think? And if they tell us nobody is here, I am going to get my damn kids. I'm waving to you. And then let's put the focus over there on the Oakland County Torture Chamber. The Oakland County Torture Chamber is over there. That is where they torture people. They have, well, they call it Oakland County Jail. That's the official name, is Oakland County Jail, but it's a torture facility. It is a real life Stanford prison experiment, and I have personally been involved in that experiment, and it's horrible. People are laughing at you while you're in agonizing pain. The little cackles of the guards, it's horrible. I hope none of your loved ones have to go to that place unless they've done something wrong. Unless they've done something really, really wrong. Anyway, take a tour of the campus here. 1200 building. A couple of cop cars. A couple of things going on. You guys are my protection right now. You are my protection. We're not dealing in legal fiction, guys. State of Michigan cannot tell you can't see your kids. Who's this? Anybody ever get a call and say, hey, this State of Michigan calling? No, it's this is so-and-so on behalf of the state of Michigan. What is the reason for that? Well, the reason for it is because it's legal fiction. That's what it is. It's not real. This is real life, guys. This is real life. I'm just talking to you, aren't I? Talking to my mother-in-law. That's the only one watching. That's the only one that cares about this. Man. Alright, boy. I'm trying to keep my sanity, you know that? I'm trying to keep sanity. It's difficult. How's it going? Pretty good. Let's get to the bottom of this today. Today, I want answers today. Today. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, not a couple days before that. I want the answers. I mean, you're entitled to some answers. You know, they go on about this entitled generation or whatever. I mean, there's only a couple things you're entitled to, and you're entitled to answers. See, not all cops are bad. Hopefully this gentleman is sincere in helping us. Hopefully he's sincere in helping us. I am not playing anymore. I am not playing. I want to see my children. My children are coming with me today. That's the bottom line. Children are coming with me today. There's nobody that has a higher claim to my children than me. Nobody. Not a single damn, not even this building. Nobody in this building has a higher claim to my damn children than me.
Later on in the evening, Tuesday.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Busy day.
Busy day?
Hope things quiet down.
Uh-oh.
But probably not going to.
Oh, well, hopefully they do. Hopefully they do.
I hope so.
All right. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you, too.
Thank you. We will be respectful to people that are respectful to us, guys. Cheryl, thank you for watching. You're my protection here. You are my protection. Everybody watching this, you are my protection. So thank you. Thank you. Everybody wants to know what the fuck is going on here. Everybody wants to know what is going on. I want to know what's going on more than anybody. Sorry, don't let me misspeak here. It's been a week. Kids have been separated from their mom for a week. Every night they video chat and cry. It's heartbreaking for me. I can't do it. I can't watch my kids go through that stress. Oh my Lord. Hopefully we're getting somewhere today. I don't see this as probably getting somewhere. CPS agent keeps stalling. What are they investigating? Drug test results are in. Everybody's negative. Give us our damn kids back. Get out of our life. Stay out of our life forever. That's what we want. The message is that this has happened to me before. It's happening to me now. Only a fool, only the dumbest fool alive would say it's not going to happen in the future. I hope it's not. We're going to put an end to this once and for all. Maybe we'll just go in here and see if the gentleman had any trouble. Let's go see. Let's just find out. I can go back out there. I was just hoping the gentleman
He's going to talk to you. He's going to be right back.
He's going to be right back. What's your name, sir?
My name's Bob.
Bob. Nice to meet you, Bob.
Yep,
Okay.
you too. But you got to go outside.
Okay. I'll go outside for now.
He'll
Thank
be
you.
back for you.
Thank you. This is a public lobby, though, right? Publicly accessible. So it's not illegal for me to be in here.
Without a mask on, you have to.
But is it legal?
Policy.
Is it legal? It's policy or legal?
I don't know. Whatever he's dealing with.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time. Are you guys policy enforcement officers or law enforcement officers, Bob?
I'm sorry?
Are you guys law enforcement officers or policy enforcement officers?
We're law enforcement officers.
Right.
Okay.
Not policy. Right?
What do you mean? No, we handle the policy and...
I mean, if somebody's going to throw me out of here, I'll leave. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Probate estates.
Okay.
I went up there.
Okay.
They said they don't have anything to do with it.
Okay.
I went down to juvenile intake.
Okay.
They they said the last thing that they have on their file was from 2014.
Right.
They said in 2016 they released the child back to you.
Right. And the CPS
that's-
worker said that they didn't release the child to me, and that made me look so bad.
That's
that
what-
made me look so bad.
That's what it shows. So
They're
they said-
assholes.
they
They
said-
are assholes.
They said as of right now, there's nothing filed right now.
Nothing filed. Did you see that, guys? Nothing filed stating that I. Right.
So
And if they don't have a guardian ad litem, there's nobody protecting my daughter except for me.
you
Correct?
You need a contact.
Right, because the guardian ad litem in legalese means like the person that's watching over you. Correct?
That's the one.
Do you guys know any legalese? That's the language they use here. They use a different language for a reason. Yeah.
So you'd have to contact CPS. They don't have anything here. There's nothing.
There's nothing at the courts.
No.
Did you hear that, everybody? There's nothing at the courts. I don't deal in legal fiction. I deal in real life. There's nobody that granted that CPS agent authority over my children. That's my God-given right, correct?
I don't know anything about it.
Are you a dad?
Sir,
Are you a dad? You're live on camera right now. Are you a dad?
sir, I'm not going to give out my personal information.
You said you're a dad.
Yeah,
What if somebody told you couldn't be around your kids?
I didn't say I don't feel for you because I get it, but I'm trying to help you, and there's nothing here that you can do.
Well, can somebody hear? Well, okay. Now I have a different request. Can you honor this request for me? I've been cool this whole time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
I want somebody to contact that CPS worker and say, why are they not allowed around the kids, the drug tester, and what is going on here? Because they were stalling. I went over to CPS. They're stalling for a reason. I don't know why, and I'm suspicious. I am highly
You'll have to
suspicious.
contact CPS. They're not gonna- the CPS
I tried to, and they won't answer my call. So, okay,
Well, you said
let me
you
back
went
this
there-
up.
you
Let
said
me
you
back
went
this up a
there, and
second.
you said that they wouldn't talk to you because you're recording. So
Correct.
So if you really want the answers, stop recording and get the answers.
But I have to record. Why are they worried about being recorded?
That's what you said. I didn't say it.
They're worried about being recorded, not me. I'll record everything I do. I will record every single thing that I do.
What I'm saying is,
Okay.
you told me CPS wouldn't talk to you because you're recording.
Correct.
So if they won't
But-
talk to you because you're
okay.
recording, then turn it off. Let them talk to you.
Isn't that scary?
I don't know if you want the answer.
Wait. You're a dad. You're a dad. You're a dad. You're in my shoes. You're a dad and you're in my shoes. And these people are telling you can't be around your kids. But you just said there's no legitimate authority stating
I
that.
didn't say that. I said there's nothing filed right now.
There's nothing filed right now. So there's no guardian ad litem. There's
nothing
nobody to
filed.
watch over my kids but me.
The last case was.
There is nobody to watch over
2014.
my children but me. That's my
Okay.
responsibility right now.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Correct?
CPS has an investigation. It has nothing to do with me.
Did they give you an investigation number?
They don't have anything filed here.
That
There's
right.
nothing.
So they have nothing.
Right. So you have to deal with CPS. There's nothing I can do, and there's nothing
Okay,
you can do here.
here's my request. Please let me know if you'll please honor this request. I want somebody from probate court to contact CPS.
They're not going to do that.
Why won't they do that?
CPS isn't even in the building.
Right.
It's not there.
But if they get a call from they contact you guys. CPS contacts this building all the time.
That's right.
Okay.
If there's something going on. They
Right.
haven't done it
Well,
yet.
there's something going on right now. I
They
can't be
haven't
around
done
my
it yet,
kids.
And they're not going to call them.
Okay, let me back this up. Somebody from the probate department try to call CPS for me and try to get an answer for me, because otherwise I got to go get my kids.
They're not going to do it.
Who's not going to do it? The probate court? Probate court's not going to call for me on my behalf. You're not going to even ask them? If they tell you no and you come back down here and you say no, please ask them either to come.
I'm not running back and forth. I already talked to them. They said there's nothing.
Why
filed
you
yet.
have a
They
problem
said-
with running
they
back
said
and forth
if-
for me?
They said if something's going on,
Okay.
they said there will be something filed.
Okay.
Right now there's nothing filed. So there's nothing they're going to be able to do right now.
If somebody was kidnapping your kids, would you wait for them to tell you what you're doing?
Really?
I am as serious as a heart attack here.
Well, correct me. Maybe I didn't understand
Okay.
things correctly.
Let's bring it
Hold
to this
on,
gentleman. Okay.
I'm not going to listen to you talk right now because I just want to get across my point and then I'll get out of your way. You can film us all day long, all you want,
Okay.
anytime
Okay.
you want,
Yes.
365 days a year.
Any public
Hold
agent
on.
acting in
Hold
their
on.
official capacity,
Sir.
actually.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
hold on for 1 second.
Okay.
With that being said, you film us all day long. What my
Okay.
partner just said is if you wanted to go and talk to, was it CPS?
Yeah.
You guys
You
are a
can-
cute couple, but no, I'm just kidding.
I'm going to leave in a minute.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, I'm trying to help
Okay.
you.
Okay.
If you set the phone down for
I was
2
trying to
seconds,
be funny.
I know, but this is aggravating for all of us, and it's important to you, right? I'm trying.
Who
to
do you
help
think this is the most
Sir,
aggravating for?
Sir, if you shut the phone down for 2 seconds while you go and talk to these people, they might be able to point.
Can
you
they
in a
send somebody
direction.
out?
I don't know.
Here they're not. CPS isn't even in the building.
I understand they're not in the building, but I went to CPS. Do you know what happened? They said that I can't record. Why can't I record? I'm recording right
I'm
now.
in charge of CPS, so you
Right.
have to
So
deal
I would
with them.
say go back to CPS and just for a couple.
Do you know how bad this is making this whole system look?
I'm sorry that we can't help you more.
You have
sir.
to deal with CPS.
I'm going to get my kids. What are they going to do if I go get my kids? Are they going to call you? Huh?
Probably.
And what would you guys do?
I'm not getting the call. I don't know.
But what would your agent, what's the policy of the department?
I don't even see. I haven't.
So they don't know the policy of the department of what to do in that situation?
I have no clue what's going on.
Right, I haven't seen any paperwork either. So my God-given right should be more important, correct?
Look, you do what you gotta do.
Right.
If you go
Right.
there and try and get your kids, and there's paperwork that the officers see and say, nope, you're not gonna be able to.
I've been asking for the paperwork for the last week. Me and my fiance have both been asking for paperwork for
That's up to the officers
Those
when
masks
they
suck
get it.
because they fog up your glasses, don't they?
Once
Take them off.
officers get
Just
there-
take them off. You guys are killing
Not
yourselves.
allowed to.
So, anyways, there's nothing else we can do here, sir. You'll have to
There's
deal with CPS.
nothing else we can do?
Oh, absolutely.
You can't just go up and ask probate if they'll call CPS for me? That's just a simple request.
Okay, I believe
It's a simple request. If it was your kids and it was me, I would do that. I would make that phone call for you, bro. I would make that phone call for you.
Pardon me?
As a man to
You're not
man.
getting involved in it. There's nothing.
But you're already involved. You already went up
I
there.
didn't say I wasn't getting involved. I said.
Okay. Would you make the phone call for me?
No.
You want? That's incredibly heartbreaking.
You have the option. You've already said they'll talk to you if you're not recording. So that's on you.
But I have to record.
That's on
They
you.
lie all the time.
Okay.
They already lied 5 times. They already lied 5 times,
You
and they have my
the
kid.
whole thing.
They're stalling.
They
They're
said they will
stalling.
talk to you if you stop recording. So that's on you.
It looks
not
like
on
they're
me.
stalling.
Okay, it's
It
not
looks
on
like
me.
they're stalling.
So you do what you gotta do.
Now what happens if I go in the lobby and I record and I don't wear a mask? What do you guys do?
Well, first off, you can't record inside.
But that's a public lobby. I absolutely can.
You can't.
It's my First Amendment
You
right.
can't record inside. So you can't do that.
I will go do it right now. What will you guys do? Throw me out?
Really?
Will you guys grab me and throw me out? Will you guys physically grab me and throw me out?
Don't go there.
I'm not trying to. What happens if I... Let's try. Let's go in. Are you going to grab me and throw me out? If you're going to grab me and throw me out, I won't. If you guys are going to put hands on me, I will not go in there.
I'm not gonna grab you and throw you out.
Okay, then let's go in. And let's talk to probate court.
You're not. That part you're not doing.
If you're going to physically grab me, just tell me. I won't go in there.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
What?
You have to have an appointment to go in there. You cannot go inside that through security. Once you go in and try and go in through security.
I want to just be in this public lobby without a mask. Is that okay?
Can you what?
Can I stay in the public lobby without a mask?
Technically,
I'm going to make you guys think today.
no, I already know the answers.
Okay.
I have orders, though.
Okay, what are your orders?
So, technically,
We got 9 people watching now. So more than just my mother-in-law is interested now.
okay.
Should we go in the lobby, guys? Give me a wave if you want to go in the lobby. I mean, people are probably going to want to do violent things to me, but I don't like having violent things done to me. All you have to do is tell me that you'll do it, and I'll leave.
I'm not gonna be fine.
Okay, then let's go inside. Come on. I might as well sit Indian style. I might as well sit Indian style until somebody tells me if I'm getting my damn kids back. The second they want to put hands on me, I'll leave. I will leave the second. This is the people's courthouse. This is your courthouse. This is my courthouse. Hi, Lillian. It's nice of you to be watching. Do I have to leave? Do I have to leave? Okay.
You just have to stay on this side. You can't go
Well,
in front.
even if I went past the gates, what would you guys do? Then you'd put hands on me?
You can't go past the gates without an appointment.
You can't go past the gates without an appointment?
The building's technically closed.
Well, you just told me that I can't come in here and do what I'm doing right now. You told me I have to have a mask when I first got here. And I told you I didn't want to wear a mask.
About a mask.
Okay, so
I never said a word to you about
you know what you know what's sad about this whole thing is that you have to violate your Fourth Amendment right to get through there to get access to the people's courthouse. That's the saddest part about this whole thing. And I'm not trying to put you in uncomfortable situations, but this is civil disobedience. This is what civil disobedience looks like. People don't like being told no, I get it. But I would like an answer on my children. I would like to know if you would honor my request and go ask them to call CPS. They can tell you no. If they tell you no and you come back here and you say, they said no, please give me a name of who told you no, please.
I'm not going back to court.
What was the name of the person that you spoke to up
I
there?
don't know. There's just somebody down in the juvenile.
Everybody has a name.
I didn't ask for anything.
Please name for me, please.
I'm done.
You're done serving?
I'm done with what I can help you with. There's nothing else I can do for you. It's like I said.
Is there somebody else that I could, that they're not going to? You already asked? You already asked them? Could you send somebody else? I'm done. What does I'm done mean? I'm just getting started.
It's fine, but there's nothing else you can do here.
I'm just getting started. This journey is just getting started. So I'm not going to get any answers. Could you send somebody else out that might be willing to help me? You've been somewhat helpful. I appreciate the helpful parts. Well, first we couldn't come in here without a mask. Now we're in here without a mask. Then we have to leave. We have to go outside. It's bullshit. I'm about to sit Indian style until I get an answer from somebody. This is what civil disobedience looks like, guys. Telling me I can't see my damn kids. Who has a right to tell you that? That's your God-given right. Thank you for watching, Sarah. Appreciate that. We're going to see if anybody wants to come out here and help me get some service. I can't get a call from CPS. CPS doesn't want to call me back. Nobody wants to call me back and tell me what's going on. I'm about to start a protest. Should I start a protest? Like, give me my kids back. Don't tell me I can't have my kids. This is what a protest looks like. I'll stand here all day by myself. Nobody will do a damn thing about it. Maybe I should just sit Indian style on the floor. Let's just sit Indian style on the floor, and we'll just sit here until they tell me an answer. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are keeping me safe. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys keeping me safe. I'm going to sit here until somebody gives me a name of who's telling me I can't see my kids. They're going to give me a name. Thank you guys for the love. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love. Most people tell me I'm being stupid. This is about my kids. It's about my kids. It's not about me. I'm going to get my damn kids today. Are you kidding me? Well, we got 12 people watching. Wow. Well, at first it was only Sean. It was only my mother-in-law. So, oh, geez. Maybe I should just sit here all day. I'll just sit here Indian style in the lobby all day. This is the People's Courthouse. This is where you should be able to move your claims forward. This is where you should be able to access and get access to a magistrate any time of the day. 24 hours a day, you should be able to come down here, claim your grievances, and get resolution immediately. People aren't taking their property back. I'm going to help take it back. I hope you're laughing, Lillian. This is great, huh? What up, Sean? Nothing exciting is happening. I'm just sitting Indian style on the floor, waiting for them to give me an answer of whether I can go see my kids, or they're going to give me the name of the person that's stating that I can't see my kids. I called a lawyer. They tried to tell me it was the state of Michigan that said I couldn't have my kids. I don't know. Who is the state of Michigan? I've never gotten a call saying, hey, this is state of Michigan. Can I talk to the state of Wyoming? It doesn't work like that. There's an agent acting on behalf of the state of Michigan. Nobody's called me back. Been a week. 6 days. Or should I say 7 days, 6 nights? Well, maybe it's not that long. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's only 5 days or 5 nights and 6 days. So I'm probably exaggerating. Uh-oh, we're losing people. We only got 9 people here. It got boring. I'm just sitting Indian style on the floor. We're going to see what they do. I've already done, they already told me not to do things, and I've already done them. Come on down to the courthouse. Join me in this protest. They might tell you that you can't be around your kids. This might happen to you. That's the scariest part about this. This may happen to you. You might be told that you can't go see your kids. Who's going to tell you that you can't go see your damn kids? I'm going to sit here in a protest. Thank you guys for being with me. I sincerely mean that. You guys are the only things keeping me safe right now. That guy probably would have clubbed me over the head. The guy I was talking to earlier, he probably would have clubbed me over the head, told me I was resisting arrest or not complying. Oh, you're not complying. I'm going to beat you over the head and beat the shit out of you. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. We're going to the city of Warren next. You know that? They think they can deprive you of your rights in Warren too. Everywhere you go, people are trying to deprive you of your rights. I'm not taking it anymore. I am not standing for that. I will come support you just as much as I would ask you to come support me. That's what I would do. Is anybody listening to this nonsense? I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. We're just winging it. But I do know I want my kids back. I do know that I want my kids back. Here, I'll start waving to some people. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Chrissy. My cousin's still watching. Well, one of the few cousins that'll still talk to me or be interested in what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm a real piece of trash because I want my kids back. See that search right there? That search right there is a violation of your Fourth Amendment right. And this is the People's Courthouse. They'll let the attorneys in with their phones, but you can't come in without your phone. An attorney can. What if you represent yourself? Can you bring your phone in? I think that's a good question. I think maybe we should ask them while I'm here. Got nothing better to do. Well, cops are not in charge of your kids. It would be like if you're a manager at McDonald's, yet someone blames you for getting bad service at Burger King. Michelle, you might be right. Who knows? But this is the building where everything comes down to. CPS communicates with this building. There's no authority that takes place unless it comes from this building. And still, your God-given rights still trump the authority of this court. There's nobody that can take away your God-given rights. I'm sitting in active protest because nobody will help me. We'll see what happens. All 9 people watching now. Oh, jeez. Hey, anybody want to tell me what would you do if you were told you can't go see your kids? Would you sit here all day until they give you an answer? Nobody's even paying attention, are they? Jenna, are you here? Lillian's here. Lillian's probably going to call CPS on me, too. Lillian, you want to call CPS on me? You said, you're the one in favor of having everybody, call the authorities. That's sad. It's sad that everybody thinks that calling the authorities is going to do any good. That's sad. What if I sit here in protest until they give me an answer? Is that a good idea? I don't know if I'm doing this live stream or not. Oh, Beer Rab is here. Dear Rab, the undercover guy from Waterford. He's here. He's here. Lillian, I don't know why you're watching. You can just go away. Lillian, you can go away. Sarah, I love you. You're awesome. Well, Lillian's still here, I guess. Lillian, you can check out. See you later. I don't need your help. You'd probably be asking for them to tase me and beat me, wouldn't you? You'd be like, here, go lock him in the torture chamber that's over there. It's the Oakland County Jail. That place where you get tortured at, it's a real-life Stanford prison experiment. That's what it is. It's a real-life Stanford prison experiment. I've been there. They've tortured me for 3 days. Well, 2 days, 2 straight days. One of them being Christmas. The first one was Christmas. That was nice being tortured on Christmas. Merry Christmas to me. I don't think that's how that song goes. Well, 12 people are watching. We're going to do a silent protest, and we're going to sit here until... They're going to try to close the court, and I'm not going to let them. I'm not going to let them until they give me an answer from CPS. CPS won't let me record them. That's why they can't give me answers at CPS. You know for a fact that somebody from this building calls CPS. CPS is picking up the phone, and they're going, what is going on? Oh, yes, we need to get to the bottom of this today. This has been going on for a week. I want to go see my kids today. I want to go give all 3 of my kids a hug. I want all 3 of my kids playing at my house. Did Lillian leave yet? Lillian, why are you even here? I detest cowardly behavior. How's it going, everybody? We're just doing a little bit of a silent protest here at the 1200 building. CPS worker says I cannot see my children, and there's nothing on file here since 2014. And then I was awarded full custody. But then when the CPS agent responded, she said I had my rights taken from my daughter, and my daughter was removed from my care. So that CPS agent she's not very credible, is she? She is not very credible. So when she says I can't be around my children, I don't believe her. How's it going, guys? You don't need that mask, buddy. All right. Just letting you guys know you're killing yourselves wearing those masks. I think so, bud. This is going to be rather boring, guys, because I'm probably going to have to wait until they try to close the building and get me out of here without getting an answer, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. They already told me I couldn't be in here without a mask. I'm in here without a mask. No mask. Lillian, I'll bet you want them to load me on a boxcar, don't you, Lillian? Send me to Siberia, let me freeze to death. Oh, Lillian finally left. Thank you. Thank you, Lillian, for leaving. People tell me they're my friends. People tell me they love me. Whatever. I don't believe you for 1 second. B-Rab, whatever, from Waterford. Yeah. The guy telling me he knows a little bit about law. He's a former law enforcement officer. You're an enforcement officer. You don't even know the law when you enforce the law. You do what they teach you to do at the academy, which is violate people's rights, violate people's rights, violate people's rights. Try to convince people you have actual authority. You have no authority. God has the authority. If you're not a servant to God, then who are you serving? The state of Michigan? Fictional entity? According to the lawyer I talked to earlier today, that fictional entity granted somebody the power. This is ridiculous. I want to see my kids. Babe, I asked them, can they just call CPS for me? This to them is easier than just making a phone call. They're not willing to make a phone call for me. Think about that. Think of how absurd that sounds. They can't make a phone call to see about getting my kids back. Hi. I'm not doing anything to anybody. If you're going to do something violent to me, I'll leave.
No, not at all.
Okay.
So, I want to make sure I have it right. okay? I've dealt with CPS before.
Oh.
Okay.
I feel bad for you. Are you wearing that mask because you feel personally
No, I
sick?
am not.
Okay, because I mean I'll turn around so I don't breathe on you.
I'm under a policy to wear it.
Okay. You're not asking me to wear it though?
No.
Okay.
You're here.
Okay, thank you.
So, I don't know if we can, what can we do to call them? What is the
Call CPS right now and tell them. Oh, sorry. I know. Everybody's telling me to be calm, but like I haven't been around my kids for a week. How would you be? If no. I mean, how would you act if
Did they
you?
give you any answers on why?
Because they thought I was on drugs. I tested negative. All the drug tests are in. They're negative.
Do you have and I don't know a whole lot about, obviously I know nothing about your case, right?
Okay.
But do you have an open file with CPS?
I don't know what. I've asked them for the paperwork for the last week, and they haven't given it to me.
Who's your caseworker?
Her name is like Erika Galloway. I think she's a wanted fugitive too, by the way. She's trying to legally kidnap kids, and she's in violation of Section 242, Title 18. Do you know what that is? Section 242, Title 18. That is deprivation of rights under color of law.
Okay.
That means if you go and violate somebody's rights, you're guilty of a felony.
Okay, so I know what you mean.
Okay.
So this is a circuit court. What
Okay,
is
right.
What is this court?
Tell the probate department that is linked to CPS. Okay, okay, sorry. Sorry. Okay. And I appreciate you coming out to talk to me. I really do. But here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get somebody from the probate department or somebody here, I don't care who it is, to call them and then send over the paperwork that says I can't be around my kids.
Have you got a court date yet? Any court
No
date?
court dates. Oh, a CPS agent shows up, coerces my fiance, because my fiance is very agreeable, and they've scared her so bad. She thinks if she goes and she sees her kids right now, she's going to get them taken away permanently. Imagine that.
That's sad.
It is very sad.
So Deputy Chatterson went
Okay.
down to probate. Now listen, Deputy
Okay.
Chatterson goes out.
He was willing to help me at first, and then he didn't want to help me.
Well, he went downstairs.
And he's a public servant. I find that kind of rude out of my public.
Sir, what's your name?
Josh.
Okay, Josh. So
Okay.
he went downstairs.
Okay.
And he can only get as much information as they have. And
Okay.
they're super cooperative.
They can call CPS right now and get whoever that supervisor that's trying to duck and hide from me. They can get her ass on the phone.
Okay, let me ask you this though. This is the problem. We
What?
really need to talk to the CPS agent. They should have provided
Right.
you papers.
I've been trying to since this whole thing started. Since Friday. I've called her every day. She says, okay, sorry. Thank you for... Usually I'm the de-escalating one, right? But I called on Friday. I said, do you want to hear the phone call? I have it in my pocket. Here. Listen, it's just a phone. It's just a phone. Look. Just a phone. I'll play you the messages. Okay? Let's see.
Call our main number at 248-975.
My phone number is 248-63. This is the message I left for.
Why you think you do not have to get back to me? But again, my name is Joshua Lanto. My phone number is 248-632-7650. Since Thursday, we have yet to be able to go pick up our children, and I tested negative on my drug screen, so I don't know what the issue is. So that's Thursday I called, I'm sorry, I called you on Friday. So yesterday was Monday, today is Tuesday,
so a week.
And I still have yet to hear back from you. I
Still
prefer to
yet
have your
to hear back.
supervisor's phone number, like I stated.
Who's
But again,
mom?
I have yet to hear
Huh?
back from you.
Is there a mom?
I have yet
Yes,
to-
Mom is and she's the most wonderful lady in the world.
Does she
And
have any idea what's going on?
oh yeah, she has. She's probably watching right now. She's telling me not to do this. She's in fear of losing her kids for the rest of her life,
Oh, that's sad.
isn't it?
Okay, so
It is tragic. It's not sad. It's so unbelievably tragic. And all of this because I have another probate matter. I filed my paperwork. Sorry. Thank you for being here. I have another probate matter, and I was trying to figure out when the hearing was going to be for that. I can't get a call back from anybody.
okay.
That's why I'm here. If people would return my phone calls, I wouldn't be here.
Okay. So did you get our paperwork here on the direct phone number for probate and their email address? Did you
Yeah, I called him and I left him. Yeah, do you want to hear the message I left him? I have everything on record.
I believe you should call.
Okay.
Did you get the paper and put it in your pocket?
What do you mean the paper and put it in my
The
pocket?
paper that has a phone number and email address for probate. Do you have that current information?
I don't believe so. I got it off, like, I just mailed it in.
Yeah.
I just mailed the
You need to
paperwork
get
in.
this one.
Okay.
They update their phone numbers
Oh,
constantly.
okay,
because of-
okay.
Because of what's going on down there. They're
What's going on down there?
Because the building's closed.
Right.
They only
That's
take
weird.
appointments every 15 minutes.
Right.
A lot of
And it's
people
weird
don't
because
call.
it's the people's courthouse. Who closes the people's courthouse?
The state.
The state?
The state.
Again, we're going back to a fictional entity.
I can't even go around. I have to go by the rules we're
Right,
given,
right. Because you follow orders, and I'm not saying that in a bad way or disrespectful way.
The clerk's office takes appointments every 15 minutes.
Okay.
So you call for an appointment. Therefore, a lot of people are.
So this policy change, they weren't going to tell me?
Oh no, it's on the paper. So they take appointments. Okay. So you
But how would I have known about the paper if I didn't come down here today?
And that's why I'm giving you the paper.
Okay.
Some of the stuff online may not be 100% correct because they're constantly changing the phone numbers to accommodate.
See why I want to get to the bottom of this and see why I want to be here instead of
I
like,
understand, but I'm going to get you the paper.
this is all looking really bad.
Okay. So I'm going to get you the paper, which is
Okay.
right here.
And we're going to get an answer about CPS. Otherwise, I'm sitting Indian style right here, and this is where I'll camp for the night. I don't have my kids. I might as well camp. You want to come bring a tent with me?
No, because I want to.
Okay. And then, but if you guys will throw me out of here, if anybody does something violent to me, I will leave before they have to do something violent to me.
Okay,
I promise.
we close at 5, so you will have to leave when we lock these doors.
Did you know with the People's Courthouse, they're actually supposed to keep it open 24/7? You're supposed to be able to summons a magistrate any time of day to resolve a matter, to bring a claim of loss, injury, or harm.
District courts. This is a circuit court.
It's any courthouse.
So, building closes at 5.
Okay.
I'm advising you of that.
Okay.
I think you need to be aware of the time frame on that. You have
Well, then we need to get going because it's 3:47, and
I can't solve your problem if you don't stop for a second.
Right,
One
I mean-
second. Okay. So
they'll
see,
probably want to put me in that torture chamber
when
over
did
there
they-
that they call the jail.
When did they take your kids?
When did they well, they didn't take them. They coerced my fiance into saying that she couldn't be with them, which I found funny. I've been saying every day, let's go get the damn kids.
So where are they?
They're over at my sister-in-law's.
So what paperwork are you looking for to say what?
I'm looking for a phone call to the agent that keeps ducking me and won't return my phone calls.
What's your question to the agent?
All the drug screens came back negative. Why can't I have my kids?
So my guess is, and I can only guess,
Okay.
because I've been involved with some types of these cases in the past,
Okay.
being on law enforcement side.
Okay?
Once your drug screens come back, your CPS agent then sets up a court date. A judge is the one who decides, look, you've done everything you're supposed to. You have the right.
So the judge gets to tell me what
Well,
my
it's a court
God-given
date.
right is?
No, a judge,
I would say I haven't done anything wrong,
that's not up to me.
but I haven't done anything wrong, so what gives anybody the authority over me?
That's just the way sometimes things.
No, it's not going to be the way soon.
so
It is
if
going to
they-
change.
And I hope it does change for you.
Absolutely.
But that's really what you're waiting on, sir, is a court date for the judge to give the blessing on the CPS order. If
Can
you've
somebody
done
call that
everything
lady?
you're supposed
Can somebody call that crazy CPS lady?
to. Do you have a phone number?
I do. What is her phone number? Will somebody text me her phone number? Otherwise, I got to stop going live, and I'm right in the lion's den right now. It feels that way. I mean, those two guys are just waiting there.
Just making sure we're cool. That's our job.
I'm definitely cool. I mean, listen, I usually don't let you waive I usually don't waive my rights, but you could pat me down and make sure. I'll dress down to a speedo.
Take that.
What is this?
That's your paperwork. That also shows the phone number and the email address.
This does nothing to help me get my kids back
No, but
today.
it gives you a phone number in case you need it in the future.
I used the phone number that they provided, and nobody's calling me back.
Use that phone number to make an appointment if you need to.
I don't want to make an appointment. I want to go get my kids.
We can't give you we can't give you your kids. That's
That
nothing
originates out of this building. I've been here before. I've been through this process before.
We're only the security for the building. We are not the law of the building.
Do you see how it keeps deflecting? Like, okay, this person, not this person. Who is the person? Who is the
Your
person?
CPS person is the one that kind of.
That's Erika Galloway.
Did you write the phone number down?
For what? I need somebody to talk to Erika Galloway and tell her.
I can't without a phone number. Give me a phone number. Write it down somewhere.
What is Eric? Somebody give me Erika Galloway's phone number, please.
So you want me to try to get an.
Yeah, if you these guys all work for government. You guys should have each other's information, I would think. Erika Galloway's probably been to this building a million times. They probably got her name on file.
They could, but we don't.
You got my name on file. They got your name on file.
But a judge wouldn't give me my phone number without going through 10 people to get it.
Well, okay, well, it might be a little bit more trouble, but I'm not ending my live stream.
Okay,
I'm
so
not ending my
when you
live
get
stream.
her phone
This
number-
is my protection here.
Your what?
This is my protection. You guys use that. You guys use that.
Yeah.
I use this. This is a live streaming camera. It's more powerful than that gun.
Okay, so this court obviously can't do anything about you seeing your kids because we can't do anything about it. CPS is it. Have you talked to your CPS agent?
I just played you the message that I left
Called you
her.
back yet?
Correct. What do we do then?
You should be able to get in the court date.
Well, let's set up an emergency court date right now.
The probate decides what's an emergency and what is not. So, but
Right. Where's probate?
I need the phone number.
Where is probate?
That's the number you have to call.
Could somebody just text me, babe? If you're watching this, will you text me the CPS agent's phone number? Oh my God. Her name is Erika Galloway. She's a horrible person. She's an evil person. Evil person. I know evil when I see it. I've seen evil guards over at your jail. They laughed at me on Christmas Day. I had a gout attack, which, it's pretty painful. Very, very painful. I was trying not to be a baby about it because I don't like being a victim, right? I told the lady at the emergency room the other day when I had my gout attack, I told them what they did. She said that's illegal and that's torture. They wouldn't even get me an Advil, like a Motrin.
Are you getting the phone number?
I'm waiting for it.
Okay, so when you get the phone number,
Then I can let one of these guys know?
let them know.
Because I'm not going to leave here until I have an answer.
Okay, so
Okay.
one, if you're going to stay, you got to scoot over.
Okay, that's no problem.
Can't be illegal aggressive a door.
Okay, let's do that. I don't plan on violating any law. Hey, and please tell me if I'm going to violate a law or you think I'm violating a law. Just give me a warning first. I'll be happy to comply if it's legal.
As of right now, the only thing you'd be violating is if we shut these doors at 5 o'clock, you'd have to be gone.
Well, then I hope we can get some of these people on the phone by that time.
Get at least something of an answer.
Because we're going to get resolution sooner rather than later.
What city do you live in? What jurisdiction really has control over this?
Well, okay. I'm not from a place, you know what I mean? A place can't produce people, right?
I'm sorry, what?
A place can't produce people, correct?
Okay, right.
Okay, so
Where do you...
I live in the local area. I don't like answering questions, so I'm just I'm just very frustrated. I just feel like getting this resolved. Dawn, if you can hear me, will you send me that? Just send me through Messenger. I'll give you the phone number to my fiance. Do you have a pen? Thank you very much. As you can see, I'm a pretty easy to talk to person.
Has she gotten any answers? The kid's mom?
They've been telling her, wait, every day, wait. Drug screen results. We just took her to do a drug screen because we were tired of waiting for the results. We paid out of our own pocket for that. Okay, here's her number. 248-736-4078. Anybody watching this wants to tell Erika Galloway what a horrible, evil person she is, go for it. Hold on. 248-736-4078. That is Erika Galloway's number, and she's an evil, evil woman if you want to call her. And let her know how evil she is. Evil. I know evil when I see it. What's up, B-Rab from Waterford? Practice Krav Maga and whatever. I did kind of somewhat stalk your page for a little bit just to see who you were. You look like an undercover. You jerk. Telling me my kids deserve this. My kid deserves a catheter put in. My 3-year-old son deserves a catheter. You are out of your damn mind. Everybody's telling me I should be more cooperative. Cooperation has gotten us nowhere. Cooperation gets you back in here. I got it, babe. I got the number. Brandy gave it to me. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you for responding, Brandy. Not unlike Scott, who doesn't want to tell me any information when he's got my kids. Seriously? Everybody's telling me to be calm, be calm, be calm. How would you act if it was your kids? Even if you don't have kids. If you don't have kids, imagine, even if you don't have kids, imagine if your parent was separated from you. You don't have to be a parent to understand this. What if your parent was taken away from you? How would you feel? How would you feel if your parent was taken away from you or told that you can't be around them over false allegations, over bullshit? And then the person who made those allegations, oh my Lord, I feel bad for you. Even if I decide not to prosecute you for it, if I decide not to prosecute you, then guess what? You're still going to have to live with your life, and you're still going to have to live with yourself knowing what you did. This is what a civil protest looks like, guys. Feel free to join me up here. Feel free to join me. I don't like being a pain in the ass. I don't like being a pain in the ass, guys. I really don't. I really don't. D-Rab or whatever from Waterford, are you on here? Oh, that looks like you. Dude tells me that my kids deserve this. He's laughing at all the things I say. D-Rab, you feel good about yourself, buddy? Yeah, my 3-year-old almost had a catheter put in him. Yeah. My 3-year-old almost had a catheter put in him. I'll bet you feel like that's a laughing matter, don't you? Don't you? If this wasn't so serious, it'd be more funny. Maybe I should just lighten the mood. Sorry, guys. If I wasn't doing a protest and have a live streaming camera, how do you think this event would have transpired? They would have beat my ass. They would have taken me over to the torture chamber. They would have put me in that torture chamber so fast. And they're right. I shouldn't bring Addison here, but I do want Addison's voice to be heard. I don't want them to appoint a guardian ad litem. I'll represent my daughter. I will represent my daughter's best interests. I'll do it better than any guardian ad litem will ever do it. Because I actually love her. I love her, and I won't let anything bad happen to her as long as I'm here. As long as I'm here and as long as I can prevent it. Hi, everybody that's still with me. We're just doing a little silent protest up at the 1200 building. Let's see what everybody's saying. Well, Mike, I'm trying not to fuck this up, buddy. I'm trying to act calm, but I've acted calm for the last, 6 days? Where's it got us? The last 6 days? Keep acting like this, jeopardizing Dawn and the kids. Love you, Josh. I appreciate you guys that do love me, that are still here with me, because you're the only thing keeping me safe right now. You're the only thing keeping me safe. We're doing a silent protest at the 1200 building. This was impromptu. I didn't plan on this, but we were getting nowhere, and they thought that getting nowhere was a good idea. People think stalling and getting nowhere is a good idea, not communicating. Like, if you close off communication, the only option you have is something like this. And then if this doesn't work, then it escalates to violence. I don't want to escalate to violence. I want nobody to escalate to violence. Who wants violence? For crying out loud. Nobody wants violence. So this is the last step. This is civil disobedience. Have you guys heard of civil disobedience? You guys study it in college? What do you think of it? This is it in real life, brother. This is it in real life. I hope nobody tells you one day you can't be around your kids over false allegations. I really hope. Yeah. I'm fighting so that doesn't happen to you. I won't allow it to happen to you. We're going to get somewhere with this today. We're not waiting. We're done waiting. I've done what everybody has asked me to do. I've been calm, the last 6 days, 7 days. But when I saw my kids crying yesterday and I got to hug them and feel a hug from my kids yesterday, Man, there's something that just like there's something you can't just walk away from. I'm never walking away from my kids. Not until my last breath. Not until my last breath. Those kids, they can do whatever they want. They can do whatever wrong things in this world that they want. I'm still gonna love them. And if they come in here and they do this, their dad's not gonna tell them they're wrong. Their dad's gonna stand there and fight with them and fight for what is right. You fight for what's right, regardless of whether it's legal, illegal. You fight for what's right. I'm sorry if you guys don't see it that way. Whatever. Whoever questions why I'm doing this is they're just silly. They've had me wrong the whole time. They don't know how to figure things out. We're gonna do a silent protest until we get an answer today. Drug screen results are all negative. Drug screen results negative. And hey guys, the new big buzzword nowadays is meth. If somebody says meth, they're going to send cops to your house, even if you test negative. The buzzwords are meth and COVID. Meth and COVID. Meth gets the police to go to your house and do whatever they want. The COVID keeps you from coming in here and making it right. So it's like a double-edged sword right now. It's like the dragon, the beast, has grown so big right now. It's out of hand. Oh, I lost a couple people. People probably don't want to hear my ranting, do they? Michael, I appreciate you watching, buddy. Your wife, man. I'm not going to say anything bad. She knows. All I've been doing is asking people for support. They tell me I need help. What help do they need? I don't need help. I need my kids back. I need my life back. I need to not lose the job that I lost because of this. Fucking A. Got 2 good jobs. Lose the one for Corona, lose the second one to tyranny. I'm not going to play the victim, guys. I'm going to get a job, and if this is the stuff I have to do, I'll get a job. This is the stuff I have to do. And I misspoke. I'll get another job is what I meant. I had a job. Then I got CPS coming, disrupting our life and throwing a huge monkey wrench into the plan. But that kind of plays into the hand of, like, oh, look, he doesn't have a job. He's lazy. He doesn't have a job. Well, when people keep fucking up my job for me, hopefully those guys take me back, man, because it was really cool working with them. Hopefully we can go on some storm runs and, I was doing trees and stuff with a real crew this time, I'm just rambling because I got nothing better to do. I'm rambling because I have nothing better to do. Michael, I got nothing against your wife, buddy. I got nothing against her, but she was not saying the right things when it came time to say the right things. I don't know what she was thinking. She was like, you got an ongoing active investigation, Josh. Oh, so should I call CPS on you? Is that what you're trying to... Like, that's the logical next step is like, oh, you think it looks bad that CPS got called? What if I called CPS on you? Then everybody goes, oh, wait, no. Don't paint me in a bad light. Exactly. I'm cutting this off. I'm hopefully getting an answer to this. I never wanted to do this. This is not where I plan to be. It's not. People think civil disobedience makes you look crazy. Like, what's crazy about standing up for your rights? Guys, grow some balls. That's all I have to say is grow some balls. I just want to leave here knowing that whoever this person is that's stating there's something going on, there's nothing going on. There's absolutely nothing going on. This is a crime against me and my family. This is a crime against us. I gotta get a new SD card too. Listen, if I run out of storage space and I don't have the protection of this live stream camera, I'm gonna book it on out of here, and then we'll have to come back and game plan. I am not doing anything like this without the power of the live stream camera. Power of the live stream camera is what keeps you safe. Appreciate you guys being here with me. 10 people watching. I've seen it go up to like, what, 13, 16. It's getting kind of boring now. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to tune out. As long as 1 or 2 people could stick it out with me and stay here with me, I'd appreciate you. I would appreciate you. All this is so silly, so unnecessary. Silly and unnecessary. Both. I just want my kids back. You know what would be great? What would be great is like some civil disobedience where, you know, everybody involved in this gets together and sends the same message. That kind of civil disobedience sends the most powerful message. It's like, hey, we're not going to put up with this. You can close off your buildings. You can, you know, try to quarantine everybody down. You can try to get as tyrannical as you want. But when the people don't comply, we're not putting up with it. Oh, battery's running low. Well, let's see if we can get Wi-Fi here at the courthouse. Oh, we got Wi-Fi. We got Wi-Fi, guys. Alright, I'm going to turn this off for a minute, and then maybe come back on. We'll give it a minute, I guess. I got 15% left, but it said my storage space was running out too. Oh man, I need to get some SD cards. Silly. So silly. That's how the law works, though. It's like, oh, you have to have a mask. Oh, but is it a law or is it policy? Oh, it's policy. Oh, well, you're law enforcement officers, not policy enforcement officers. So can I come in without a mask? No, you have to have a mask. Okay, well, I'll go outside without a mask. Okay, I'm going back in there without a mask. What's going to happen? If it was against the law, they'd be able to arrest me and throw me in jail. I'm not in jail because I didn't break the law. People think they know what the law is. Did you guys think it was against the law to not wear a mask? No? You guys know that's not law, right? Okay. You guys seem like smart people. What's up, everybody watching? We got like 9, 10 people. 9 or 10 people. Uh-oh. I'm Facebook famous. Didn't want any of this. I never asked for any of this. But here I am. Here I am. The journey of life. The journey of life. They said a judge has to sign off on the investigation for me to see my kids. When I did nothing wrong to begin with. Didn't do anything wrong. But a judge has to sign off on stating I have to have my kid. I can get my kids. So anybody that wants to get revenge on you could call CPS. They call CPS. Now all of a sudden you got to be separated from your kids until a judge signs off when you did nothing wrong. If you don't know how backwards and evil that sounds, then I don't know how else to communicate it to you. I don't know how else to communicate it to you. I really don't. Call CPS. These people are doing drugs. CPS shows up, separates you from your kids. When you test negative on your drug screens, they tell you a judge still has to sign off on something. What the hell is a judge signing off on? What gave the judge the authority in the first place? These are serious questions, people. These are serious questions. What gave that judge the authority to tell somebody that had done nothing wrong that now it's okay for them to have? You already had that right to begin with. That judge is not giving you your right back. You always had it. You never lost it. Man, it's backwards. Our country has gone backwards. Our country has gone backwards. I guess you're guilty until you prove yourself innocent in our country. I think you should just been able to stand up for your rights and say, no, I don't want this intrusive action taken on me, and I feel violated. I feel violated, and I do not want the intrusion. Like, get out of my life. And then look at what happens. I mean, look at what happens. I'm sitting here asking if I can go see my kids today when I did nothing wrong. I am asking to see my kids when I did nothing wrong. Do you see how absurd that sounds? Do you think I should have to ask to see my kids when I did nothing wrong? Guys? Isn't that messed up? Somebody calls CPS and they initiate an investigation on you. CPS comes out, and the reason they're investigating you're cleared of all wrongdoing, but now I have to wait for a judge to tell me I can go see my kids again. That's why I'm here. Wouldn't that be pretty messed up? I mean, even if you don't have kids, what if your parent got taken away from you? Because, somebody in your family was like, oh, I'll get revenge on them, watch this. Pretty scary, isn't it? You didn't think about it like that, did you? My kids right now my kids can't see me right now because of what they say they have to do. And then they're not going to, and then I come here and they're not going to do what I'm at. I've been cleared and vindicated of all wrongdoing. What are we waiting for? My kids are right now at my sister-in-law's house. They've been away from a 3-year-old. They wanted to put a catheter in a 3-year-old. Have you ever seen a catheter be put in? They insert it into the penis. Very painful. That's what they wanted to do to a 3-year-old. This wasn't for medical reasons. This was to get a drug test from him. Is that scary? That could happen to your 3-year-old. That could happen to anybody in your family. The second somebody has something where they want to get revenge on you, they can call CPS and they can do this. Do you see how scary that is? I'm living proof. That's what I'm going through right now. That's why I'm here. They're telling me they're not going to help me get in touch with the person because they didn't want me to record. Why do you think they don't want me to record, guys? I'm just asking you the rhetorical questions, not, you know what I mean? Not like I'm not trying to ping you up. I'm asking you guys to think about this. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Think about that. You know? All your buddies in college or all your friends or whoever you got in college right now that's thinking this can't happen, it happened to me. That guy's a dad. Do you think that guy is going to wait for anybody to tell him he can go see his kids? No. He's the guy that protects his kids. Right? You protect your kids? Of course. Of course. That's what this is all about. Make no mistake, that's what this is all about. So at some point, I gotta believe that you'd have a little understanding for that. And you could see the point of why I'm not trying to be a troublemaker. Okay. Well, I'm just saying, people accuse me of being people will accuse me of being a troublemaker, though. Okay, thank you. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. And listen, you've been pretty nice. And at 5 o'clock, Bill, if I don't have an answer from them, they'll have to physically throw me out of here. Or as long as you tell me you will put hands on me, I'll leave on my own. I will leave on my own.
But 5 o'clock, if you don't leave, you'll be trespassing.
But you can't be trespassed from a public building. This is the people's courthouse. We may disagree. We may disagree. I'm not trying to take you there. I'm not. But it's city ordinance. Is that law? Do you know what the Supreme Court says? The Supreme Court says that on the surface, these appear to be laws, and they're basically used to coerce people into believing, right, out of their respect for law, they're going to be coerced into it. That's what the Supreme Court said. So when the Supreme Court warns its citizens that the local governments, the inferior courts, do that to them, you'd think people would be on notice for that. Right? So the supreme law of the land says one thing, and the local ordinances say another. Which is correct? Look it up, guys. United States versus Minker. What appear to be law on the surface are not laws. They're codes, they're statutes, they're regulations. And make no mistake about it, if people didn't have guns and they couldn't enforce that, you wouldn't listen to it. You wouldn't obey it. But you obey it. Why? Because you want to respect law. You want to respect that man right there. Right? I want to respect that man right there. I want to respect that badge. I want to respect that uniform. But I can't when they're doing things like this. It's called tyranny. People tell you can't be with your kids, that's tyranny. Sorry guys, my rant is over. Oh, 11 people watching now. 11 people. Hey Alan, how's it going? Alan, if you're watching this, Alan, there's a lot of people that said because they were going to call you about me and tell you that just because I want justice in the world, they were going to tell you I was some evil, horrible person, like I didn't know you for like 18 years. Like I didn't drive for you for 18 years, you know? Oh, I'm not an evil person. I want my kids. I want people to stop interfering with my God-given rights. That's what I want. No, babe, I'm not done. I haven't got an answer yet. I am not done yet. I am not done. I can't leave until they give me a resolution with my kids. Until they tell me what's going on. We've been patient. I've been patient. I've been waiting. Nobody's Nobody's communicating, so I'm figuring they're just stalling. And why are they stalling? They're trying to come up with something, and then they're going to use this. They're going to use what I'm doing right now as the reason. Like, are you kidding me? I didn't want to be here. I didn't want to do any of this. I didn't initiate any of this. I initiated none of this. Well, we'll have to review the footage of how I did here today. I don't think I did too bad so far. I think I'm doing all right. Should I stay past 5 or should I leave? Should I stay past 5? My kids don't want to wait till tomorrow. I can guarantee you that my kids don't want to wait for an answer tomorrow. And it's getting close to 5 o'clock. That CPS agent, she said she stops working at 5 p.m. So, obviously her morals check out at 5 p.m. It doesn't matter where her kids are. She's off the clock. We'll wait for an answer tomorrow. Those kids will wait for an answer tomorrow, even though the kids have been asking every night to come home to their mom that loves them, their mom that's amazing. Their mother is such an amazing woman. On a scale from 1 to 10 on how good of a mom you can be, she's 10 out of 10. She loves them more than anything in the world. And then she's got a stubborn-ass fiance who comes out here and does stuff like this because I can't stand to see her be an anxious ball of mess. I can't stand seeing her depressed, lonely, all the misery that this has caused her. Are you serious? Are you serious? And you people think that is less important than any of the other stuff that's going on. How can you even think that? How can you even think that? I want an answer on who's interfering with my God-given right to my children. Nobody's calling me back. Nobody would call me back. Nobody will call me back. So if anybody wants to join me up here, I'm sitting here talking to the camera, and I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done these live stream before. I don't know how I'm doing, but I just probably sound stupid. That's probably... I can almost guarantee I sound stupid right now. But man, never planned to be here, guys. Never planned to be here. I've never practiced for that. How do you practice for something like this? You don't. You don't practice for this. You just end up here. Like, jeez, oh, Pete's. Oh, Alan, if that's you watching this, Alan, you've known me for a long, 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 long time. And I don't know what I have to do to prove to people that, I'm a good guy. I don't know what I have to do to prove it to people. You shouldn't have to prove it, you know what I mean? You should be automatically a good guy unless you prove yourself bad. And then if you prove yourself bad, if something bad happens to you, hey, understandable. Depends on what you did wrong, depends on how much harm, how much loss, injury, and harm you've caused, but I don't think I've caused anybody loss, injury, or harm today. I don't think I've caused anybody loss, injury, or harm over the last month. I don't think I've caused anybody any loss, injury, or harm over the last year. I mean, I could be wrong. If somebody says that I did them wrong, feel free, come forward with a claim. Like, tell me what I did wrong. I don't think I did anything wrong. I know the difference between right and wrong. I know you don't hurt others. You treat people how you want to be treated. And I don't want anybody being able to call and get revenge on you by calling a government agency that's so intrusive and has so much power. That is so scary. So scary. We're slaying this dragon. Sorry if you think I'm being stupid, babe. Sorry. I just want to get an answer. I just want to get a phone call back. That's all I want. All I want is to talk to somebody. Let's play the phone calls while we got nothing better to do. Here, we'll play the phone calls, and this will explain why I'm here. Well, I got you. Well, I got everybody on here. The whole 8 people. There's 8 people watching, guys. 8 people watching.
results have come back by Thursday. We're going to go pick up our kids regardless of what that lady says.
Okay.
And why don't you text her right now? And why don't you text her and say, hey, you know, it's been 5 days, and you said these results would take 4 days. So could I please see a court order stating that I can't be around my kids right now?
We couldn't do that. That was too difficult. Oh, here, this is the fun one. Let's do the fun phone
Thank
call.
you very much. I'm heading up to the 1200 building right now. I'm kind of confused. I got a CPS investigator that shows up at my house last Thursday, tells me I'm not allowed to be around my children, and then I've asked her to produce the court order that states that, and she can't produce that. Does that mean she's bluffing?
So there's not going to be a court order if it's in the midst of an investigation. So if they're in the middle of their investigation, they can place the children with another individual or prohibit the children from going to a certain place home until they conduct the investigation.
Right. Don't they have to assign a guardian ad litem?
No.
So,
not during the investigation.
So I'm allowed to be around my kids?
No.
I'm not? Who grants them that authority?
The state of Michigan and the federal government.
Right, but the state of Michigan can't grant authority. It has to be an agent acting in their capacity at the state of Michigan. Right?
No.
I mean, I'm not dealing in legal fiction here. I'm dealing in real life.
I understand that. What I'm telling
right,
you
the state of Michigan is a fictional entity.
No, it's not.
So who granted the CPS lady authority to tell her that I can't be around my kids?
Are you asking what triggered the investigation?
No, I know what triggered the investigation. I'm getting to the bottom of that as well. I'm headed to the 1200 building right now. If
they're not going to let you in, they're closed for the pandemic.
Well, I understand that.
They weren't going to let
somebody
in.
somebody could at least process my request and say, hey, I would like to speak to somebody in probate court and see if there's an order. If there's not an order from a judge, then there's no legitimate authority.
That's not true. CPS during an investigation has the ability to remove children from a home.
Listen to the scary part here. Listen to the scary part, guys.
For however long the investigation takes. So
what if the investigation What if the investigation took 18 years?
It's not going to take 18 years. There are timelines for the investigations for CPS.
Maybe you could help me understand the timelines.
So normally they have to complete the investigation part within 30 days.
Normally they have to complete within 30 days.
There are reasons that they can extend that amount of time.
Oh, so it could be longer than 30 days. Is it 30 days or is it longer than 30 days?
In certain events, it can be longer than 30 days.
So it could be 18 years.
No.
Well, you just said that they only have 30 days, but then you said it's more than 30 days. Which one was it?
Sir, I'm not here to argue with you.
I'm not trying to argue. I'm trying to understand. Okay,
So anyways, ask people for clarifications. They've got a timeline of 30 days. CPS has a timeline of 30 days to complete an investigation, but the lawyer says it could take longer. Well, what if it takes longer? It either takes 30 days or it doesn't. If it takes more than 30 days, then they can just add another 30 days and another 30 days and another 30 days. They did it to me. They did it to me before. They did it for like 3 years. For 3 years, they just dragged out the court case for 3 years. They finally awarded me full custody. They awarded me full custody, the dad, full custody. That is unheard of. That doesn't happen in this state. This state is for the woman, and they do not grant fathers full custody in this state. And they did it for me. Why? Because I jumped through all their hoops for 3 straight years. 3 straight years. I'm sorry, I'm doing a little bit of a protest. Well, a protest gets louder. I'll respect you because I think they're trying to help me. I don't know, though. Apparently people don't understand how a protest works. Don't tell me how to act in a public place. Jeez. I think I proved my point. I'm going to get out of here. I think I proved my point. My battery's running low. We're going to come back. I'm going to come back. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you guys will be here. You guys going to be here tomorrow? Yes, no? I don't blame you if you don't want to answer, guys. Have a good day.